Hi, I'm Leslie, and welcome to a special edition of Ready, Set, Eat, Ready, Set, Woof. We're in the Oak Park Arts District on Harrison Street at Sirius Cooks with cook and co-owner Julie Kreiner. Hi, Julie.
Hey, Leslie. So we're doing Ready, Set, Woof, huh?
Yeah. I'm
That's
excited.
cool. It's about time people got cooking for their dogs and cats.
I agree.
Healthy living.
So what are we making today?
Today we're going to make a special healthy dessert for dogs that people can use and that people can give to their dogs, and there's interaction and everything like that.
Great.
But it's all healthy again.
Okay.
So for starters, we sell these Frosties. We sell them and make them with the blueberries, with the cranberries, with papaya, with pumpkin, with a little bit of peanut butter, and some with mango.
Wow,
so
that's a lot of flavors.
These are all good flavors
Okay.
for dogs, and we tend to ask the people when they do the peanut butter if they have an older dog, because peanut butter is not always the best to have for their joints. All of this is unsweetened, so it's real fruit because we don't want any dogs having sugar.
Okay, and what flavor are we making today?
Today we're making a pumpkin Frosty.
Okay.
So we will start with unsweetened, low-fat yogurt without any kind of flavor.
Okay.
So what we're doing is, because a lot of dogs are not great with a lot of dairy products.
Okay.
So that's why we're using, and especially unsweetened. That's the key.
Okay. And
Sugar
this is the
is
same?
for us, not for dogs and cats. So
this is the
that
same,
is
more
more
yogurt?
of the yogurt.
So 2 parts yogurt.
And we're adding some of the ricotta cheese, which adds a protein and which is very good for them to have some cheese.
Great. And how long have you guys been open?
We've been open almost 3 years now.
Wow.
We've been cooking for our dogs and cats probably 8-9 years now.
Oh, wow.
And we've researched and we worked with holistic vets who understand nutrition. Mm-hmm. So we go by their training and our training, because it's a lot more to cook for a dog or a cat than just throwing something out in the backyard for them. Just cooking chicken and rice. You want it to be balanced.
Pumpkin next?
We'll add a little, probably about half of that container.
Okay.
So that would be like 4 ounces of pumpkin.
All right.
And that is, again, unsweetened homemade pumpkin, which comes from Wisconsin. And so then, we put this on.
Okay.
And
blend?
we blend it. We can make a frozen food.
And how did you guys pick Harrison Street?
We picked Harrison Street because it is one of the friendliest business districts in Oak Park for dogs, especially. So we're so committed to this area. We like this street. We get a lot of walk-in traffic, and we get a lot of people, loyal customers around this area.
4-leggeds, I'm sure.
Yes, 4-leggeds and 2-leggeds. So, you know, a lot of people will eat our own Frosty dessert.
but they're for dogs.
But they are for dogs, and they say on it, remember, it's for your dog and cat only. And we will take this and put it in the freezer now, and then we will move on to another treat.
Great. Hi, Hattie. What are we making today?
Hi, Leslie. We're going to make a healthy, organic, grain-free kibble, baked kibble for dogs. We're going to grind up some of the kibble. If a dog has a restricted diet and isn't allowed to have grains, for example, if they're overweight, you can use their own kibble and grind it, that should be plenty, into a nice flour.
And this is just a coffee grinder that you don't use?
This is a coffee grinder that we haven't ever used to grind coffee beans.
And then that's already ground.
This is one I prepared earlier, exactly.
Okay.
This is the ground, the consistency of flour. So now we're going to add in 100% meat. I chose chicken today. This is very easy. It's already done all the work of cooking and blending.
Oh, that does make it easier.
Yeah, so we're going to add in the entire tin here. And this is a 6 ounce of chicken.
Okay.
And now we're going to roll up our sleeves and get dirty.
Okay.
Would you like to
Sure.
do it? And what we want to do is grind it with our fingers until it becomes the consistency of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
We can also get fancy and add in some things. If you have on hand some rolled oats, organic oats are great for dogs. This is hulled organic millet, which is also very good if a dog has an upset tummy.
All right.
And then we have some chicken chips instead of chocolate chips. Of course, chocolate's very toxic.
Right.
So we're using just freeze-dried chicken here.
All
That
right.
looks great, Leslie.
Okay.
So we'll add in just a little tiny teaspoonful of millet. I'm just going to use my estimation here.
Okay.
And the same for the rolled oats. We're going to just add it in there and just mix it through.
Okay.
If you don't have chicken stock that you've made yourself without the onion, we have it here at the store, and we're happy to supply you with some onion-free chicken stock.
Oh,
we make a
great.
different stew every day: chicken, beef, and fish, and turkey. So I'm going to just whip in the organic egg into the chicken stock. So we're ready to add that. We're just going to set that aside. And this is great for a dog who's very sensitive, but normally we use brown rice flour to bake our treats
right.
with.
And you could use that if you didn't want to use kibble?
Yeah, if your dog isn't overweight or very sensitive to different things, you can use just regular
Okay.
flour, but never use wheat or corn. Just going to bring it all together so it's the consistency of dough.
And it should feel like cookie dough?
It should feel like cookie dough,
All
yes.
right.
And we're going to use our clever little flour trick here to stop it from sticking to the rolling pin and to the table.
So just like you were making biscuits.
Exactly. So we're going to just make
American
a nice
biscuits.
American biscuits, chicken chip biscuits. And now we're just going to make it into a thin enough
Okay.
size so we can just use our special cookie cutters for dogs.
Okay.
And then we have some parchment paper, which saves you a lot of work having to use a non-stick substance. So we just have the parchment paper, and we're going to make them into cute little bone shapes. You can do different sizes. If you have a very small dog, like Parker, you can use a very small little star shape here. If it's Christmas time, you can do Christmas holiday cookies. You can do all kinds of things. We actually made some rabbit cookies in the shape of rabbits
Oh.
a few weeks ago. So
And then how long are we going to bake these for?
they go in an oven for 20 minutes at 325 degrees.
Okay.
And what you can do, if you have a dog who has an older dog who has teeth that aren't as healthy as a younger dog's teeth, you can cook them a little less so they're slightly
okay.
softer.
Okay.
For a dog who has great teeth and likes the crunch, you can leave them in once the oven is turned off and they become really
Okay.
crispy.
And then how long do they keep in the fridge?
I say, because we don't use any preservatives here at Sirius Cooks, that we keep them in the fridge for about 7 to 10 days, but they never last that long in our house.
Right. And you guys make your own treats every day, different kinds?
We do. Our favorite, most popular treat is the organic brown rice flour with cheddar cheese. It's named after our dog, Bear,
Uh-huh.
and they are very delicious and very sweet, just like him.
Well, we'll have a taste tester testing everything soon. So I guess we should get these in the oven. Yours
Yeah.
looks significantly better than mine.
No, you did a wonderful job.
All right, well, I guess it's time to eat. I brought my taste tester, Parker. And you want to have some pumpkin ice cream,
Should
Parker?
we start with the pumpkin? This is the Frosty Parker's pumpkin.
I think that was a success.
Okay.
And one of the biscuits we made.
This is the finished product. Parker.
Parker, you want to? That one was a winner also. And you have some biscuits you made?
Yes, we also do cheddar biscuits, which are really faves. And let me give you a little bit, and you want to give a little bit at a time, because you just don't want them to snarf down the whole bunch. Like Parker, you're doing right now.
Well, I think we'll be
So-
back. Parker seems happy.
Parker's after the cookies.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming.